Let's go to the SYS menu bar, which means system menu bar. Now, before we go there, I want to mention that each user has got this checkbox here where you can allow the user to have access to the setting form. So let's log out here. If I choose my admin here and then log in, you will notice that that button is not there. The button for settings is not there. So you can choose which users would want to have access to that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my STS. STS just means system school database system. All right, so let me go to the settings area. Okay, so we're here. All right, so the same logic that is here on the user permissions is also the same logic that is here. So it means that we can control the navigation panel that we have there by assigning the captions to the buttons. There are 10 buttons that are there on the navigation panel. So we can customize those buttons by assigning the caption for the button and also the form that we want to be opened by that button when we click on it. Okay, so the message, if you don't have, for example, if you don't have, you didn't assign any form to open on that button, even though the caption is going to show up there, the message is going to show up which says you do not have access to this to this service. Okay, so the same logic that is here has been applied to the system menu bar. Okay, all right, now this one which is here is that now take for instance, maybe you have more than 10 things that you want the user to have access to. So this one, the drop, the combo box that is there down the navigation panel is there to have the other things that you would want maybe the user to have access to. So you can add also the same logic which is there. That's the logic which is here. So you can, this is the caption, and then this is the form to be opened. Now you can choose for all users. You can choose whether you want this to show or you don't want it to show. Now the reason why this is here is that maybe you don't have more than 10 things. Okay, you don't have more than 10 things, so this will be unnecessary for it to be there on the form, so you just uncheck it. Okay, but if you have more than 10 things, then you can check it and then add those things that you want there to show. So for example, let's uncheck this and let's log out and then let's log in as SDS. Then ta-da, it's not there. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's go back. Now maybe we want that to show up, so we're gonna check it. All right, now another interesting thing that you need to know about the menu bar is that when the menu bar item, that is the caption for the button, is not there, what is going to happen is that button is going to disappear. It's not going to be there, it's going to be invisible. So for example, if we don't want this to be there because we don't have any form to open there, and then we don't have that to be there, okay, what will happen is that when we log in, those two buttons are not going to show up on the navigation panel. Okay, so you have the ability to customize these buttons so that they may do exactly that which you want. Now if you have more ideas, better ideas that can reshape this, you are free to modify this template. It's a template, so you have the freedom to modify it so that it meets your need.